another race, another week, another track, and hopefully another win, but who knows. We are here this week at a fictional circuit, a very challenging and unique circuit that is going to be catching a lot of drivers off guard today. It is all going to be about risk management this race, because if you try to drive this track flat out, it is treacherous. It is not well suited to the car, and it's going to be a case of who can do the quickest times consistently here tonight. Stick with me. We are going to be going into qualifying in about 5 minutes' time. Qualifying is scheduled to start at quarter to 8. But there's sometimes a delay before we get started, so let's just say 5 minutes. As always, I'm just going to spend a minute on my phone, just sending out the link to whoever wants to watch, just to try and get some friends and family watching. As always, please do share this with people and show people what I'm doing. This is a passion of mine, a hobby of mine. It's one of the few things that I'm not absolutely terrible at, but also I'm not the best. Coming into this race, I have won 2 out of the 3 races I've competed in this championship. The championship, for anyone who's interested, is the URL, which is the Ultimate Racing League. It is a mostly British but slightly international league with a mixture of different levels of talent, ranging from extremely good to extremely okay. And I am somewhere in between extremely good and extremely okay, I reckon. But I seem to have won the first few races, with one exception. If you are watching the live streams, you'll have seen the exception and the reason that I didn't win. And we also have a reverse grid race as well as a regular race. So what we have for you tonight, wow, look at that car sliding there. He's certainly found the fastest way around that corner, hasn't he? Who was that? I think that was Archer or Nordy. Anyway, as we watch a car sliding around the screen and get distracted by that, we have got 10 minutes of qualifying. That will set the grid for the first race. The first race is going to be 12 laps, and we are using soft tyres. No mandatory pit stop in the first race. The second race is where things get a bit interesting, because in the second race, you are allowed to, well, you have to pit, you have to use medium tyres, which are not as fast as the softs, and you have to pit in between laps 4 and 8. It's also a reverse grid race, so if I win the first race, I will be starting in last. So I'll have to come through the field, and hopefully that will make an interesting video. I do realise Formula 1 is on right now at the same time as this, but I guarantee you this is going to be more exciting, especially if I stuff it into a wall on the first lap. So I'm going to be trying my hardest not to stuff it into a wall on the first lap. I will be trying not to stuff it into a wall on any lap. But there we go. Right, I need to, as I said, send out my little URL, ironically, my link to my channel, just to a few people that I know, to try and get a few people watching. It's great, by the way, that people come and cheer me on. I really do appreciate it, and it just makes me smile when I see it come up saying that people are watching. It's never many people, but I'll take a few. I'll take what I can. I'm not a professional streamer. I have tried to improve my audio setup for you tonight, same as last week. I think I found an audio setup that really works. Oh, by the way, you'll also notice I've got a custom car livery for this race. I have spent time doing Go Faster stripes. I have got my Tesco Express. That's now my nickname, by the way, Tesco Express. So I've got a car to match. Took me a good couple of hours on Wednesday night to come up with the livery. Very proud of it, and hopefully it brings me good luck. Hope that it gives me the result that I want. I will probably go quiet once we get into qualifying. Maybe I can talk to you a little bit through the outlap, but I may have to then concentrate a bit. And we are going into qualifying in 20 seconds time. We have got a very strong grid. The main rival for me is going to be That's Life. He's a very quick guy, but Archer was racing me in practice earlier and was also keeping up very well as well. So I really hope that we have a good race, we have a clean race, that I don't make any stupid mistakes, and keep the car on the track, and let's see if we can get a nice audience behind me to cheer me on as well. I'm running out of things to talk about. As you know, when I'm driving, I do like to crack a few jokes. I'll try and get a few in there for you. And hopefully you won't be laughing at me, you'll be laughing with me. Here we go, we are going into qualifying now. The countdown timer is counting us down. Oh, and by the way, the conditions will get darker as we race. Something that URL seems to be quite keen on is time and night races. So let's get out there on the grid as quickly as we can. Maybe if I can lead the outlap, that would be nice. No, I'm not first car on track. Something I'm noting is that we're qualifying on full fuel tonight. In the previous race we was qualifying on half tanks, so that'll make the car slightly heavier, but I have been practicing with the full fuel on the car as well. So if I can get past Click on the outlap, then I will, but I think I've got Archer in front, so to get past both of them is going to take some luck. It is Archer. I don't want to get held up. That's Life has had a very big accident there. Let's hope he has better luck on his qualifying lap. But I think I am going to have to either drop back or get past one of these guys. I don't want to get held up on my qualifying lap. I want to get as many qualifying laps as I can in the bag as well. Oh, we've got some viewers. So, hello viewers. If you want to introduce yourself in the chat, go ahead. I get like text-to-speech on the comments, so I can see comments. But I assume that you are all here to cheer me on. And we're just going to slow down, give these cars a nice big head start. So that we get a clear lap. First qualifying lap, here we go. I will be quiet whilst I do this. Just taking it easy on this lap. Just want to get a banker. All out of shape there. And that bump there is going to unsettle a lot of people. I said this race is treacherous. Well, there you go. Not the best. Had to back out of that. I can see a car behind has had an accident. So just a nice steady lap to get started with. That's when I get time on the board. we up against? 220 is a good lap. All out of shape there. But I've got the whole lap to make it up. That lap's gone. There's a car all out of shape down there, and I think another one behind him as well. And I think the green car in front has also had a problem because I'm gaining a lot on him. So we've all been in the wars this lap. I have got about 2 seconds a lap in hand over myself. So in practice, I've gone quite a lot faster. But not enjoying the car through that corner. I've had much better pace through there before. I think I'm just going to back off down here. Actually, I just want to see where I can be braking for this corner. Because we've got a headwind. That's what's... Yeah, okay. I can brake later for that corner because of the 5 metre per second headwind. That's a very, very stiff breeze. Just going to ease up down here, build that gap, focus on a nice clean exit, start the next lap, and Archer has come very close to dethroning me. We've only got 2 more attempts. And I've been taken off pole. Car's not feeling good through there. I think the headwind is, because it's a tailwind in that section, is making it just a bit more difficult. Again, not very good. Not very good exit. But I am up. This is up on pole. Ooh, Archer's put in an amazing lap. And not even front row. This is my last attempt. Oh, I've not done it. It's only 20 seconds. I didn't realise that that would be my only attempt. I have some work to do in the race. Well, GG. Paid the price for just not getting a clean lap. I didn't realise that I only had that lap. I didn't realise. I thought when you're on final lap that you just can keep going. Damn. Well, that's a shock. Can they do that every lap now? I've got to admit, something didn't feel quite how I wanted it there. So we're starting the race shortly. I actually think we just wait until 8 o'clock on the dot, something like that, usually. Oh God, that was unexpected. It's on me because I have been in the 220s pretty comfortably. But yeah, just couldn't pull it out when I needed to. Not feeling the car through sector 1. I am wondering if it is that extreme wind that we've got. It's a totally different direction to what we had earlier, and it felt like in some corners the car was performing a lot better, and in other corners a lot worse, and I just didn't really adapt to it. So it's on me. You know, in that hairpin at the end of the back straight, I was braking actually where I normally brake, but it was way too early. It's a bit surprising, but obviously if the car is downforced up because of the wind, you're going to get a better apex, aren't you? So I'm just a bit surprised, but we've got 12 laps to try and make up for it now, and it does mean that this isn't going to be a lights to flag walk in the park. This is going to be a challenge, and I know for a fact that passing the two cars in front is not going to be easy. Everybody's a very clean racer, I will say that. You know, everyone is fair here. Let's see what we can do. I don't know why I'm getting blue flags. Almost lost it already. Get a slipstream down here if I can. Nice exit. No! We covered it, but I'm going to lose places down here. That bump's horrible. We've got some action. I've gone quiet because I'm concentrating. Wheel-to-wheel combat. I don't know what happened there. I didn't touch any of them. Finally, I take a corner properly, and the car behind me has had an accident. He's made a mistake as well. Clegg was in the barrier. I told you it would be a race, sort of attrition. You know, make the fewest mistakes. Got into the back of him. We'll get him with the up and under. Let's try and put down first. The car's just not behaving through there. I think maybe I need to take up some rear bias. Good exit. Come on. So repeat of last lap. Oh, he was a lot faster than me through there. Well played. Faster than him through this corner. But then there's nowhere to overtake through here. Again, I'm faster than this guy basically through the apexes. Not as good that time for me. have I timed this run better this time? This time I can't get it. He's driving well this go. But he's got a better exit through there this time. I was a bit late on the brakes there. Could have closed him up, but not driving perfectly. He's actually pulling away down this straight. Got a very good exit that time. This is by far my best lap. He was sort of defending thin air then. I've had a monster exit there. But I can't do anything with it. There's a single file down here. Had to give him room there. Didn't want to spin him out. Could have been dirty and tried to go for the inside there, but it wasn't mine to take. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Not for crashing, but for ducking out of the way. He had the foresight to know that I was about to rear-end him. Oh, I hope that's not a penalty. That was really close to the line. Please. I think I got away with it. Now let's see what pace I've got with some clear air. I'm not going to haul in Archer, there's no chance. That bump there is absolutely evil. You see what it does to the car? So it looks like I think I'm going to be just gaining like a couple of tenths of a second, if that, on Archer. And it's literally, if that. That was nice. This might be the fastest lap. I've got that final corner better now. I wouldn't say I'm confident through there, but it's better. There you go, that is the fastest lap. So now I'm just trying to see what I can do, see how good I am. The good news is, I won't be starting the next race in last. I'm starting it in front of Archer, if it stays like this. Not going to have enough laps to catch him unless he makes a huge mistake. With my turn to make the mistake there, he's gained a tenth out of the let's call it the hairpin. It's not really a hairpin. I think it was the brake bias that's messed me up, both in quality and here. This car's drivable now. A bit slow through there though. Archer has made a mistake actually, but not a big one. Well, I don't win every race. Just have to try and do your best. I feel like I'm in the zone now. Yeah, racing drivers talk about rhythm, and I think I've kind of got my rhythm. And as we all know, rhythm is dancer. So at the end of this race, I'm going to dance. Going to do a little GT jig. I said that wrong because I was concentrating on driving. I'd rather say it wrong and drive correctly. Concentrate. That wasn't ideal through there, but it'll do. That was nice. Okay, that's what I need to do. That's the speed that I had in practice. It's not going to be enough. I actually just need to chill out up front. Lost a bit of time there. That's a mistake. Oh, I make a mistake right as someone joins. But as mistakes go, it's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. It's not costing us a place. We are coming to the end of the race. It's cost me 1.6 seconds. Can't wait for this race to be over because my seating position's really giving me backache right now. That pretty much confirms that I've been braking too early for that corner, lap after lap. The last lap. Bring it home. Not the best first corner there, but nothing lost really. Countered it by absolutely smashing that one. But we do keep getting a few people watching. So yeah, thanks for watching. This time around, I haven't crashed as soon as someone joins. Right on the last lap, I nailed that corner. I wish I'd have been doing that all race. And there we go. So, just catch my breath. Wow, that's insane. I should reposition my cushion slightly. If you're wondering why I don't have my camera on, as I say every race, it's because I'm absolutely butt naked. No, it's not. It's because it takes up space on the screen and it gets in my way. Somehow got a clean race bonus out of that. Don't know how, because it wasn't clean. Definitely don't have a clean pants bonus. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do a reverse grid race. We've got a random A+ player who's joined. Maybe he's just going to go around and school us all. Be a bit unfair if we let him take part, to be honest. He's probably been watching the race live and just going, these guys are the noobs. I can't do an Italian accent, I'm not going to try. Yeah, it takes a few minutes now to get the lobby reset because Gran Turismo doesn't have a reverse grid function. So we're going to have to just manually screenshot the result and order the cars in the right order. What makes things worse is when you've got someone out on track putting laps in, which I can hear a car going round, and when they do that, that scrambles the order, even if you try and overwrite the order. So I think we're going to have to ask whoever it is to pit or black flag them or something like that. I'm just going to check that I definitely understand the rules for the next race. So mediums only and pit 4 to 8. Yeah, I said whoever wins this race will be whoever keeps it clean, and Archer, he kept it clean. Kept it very clean, didn't make no mistakes. And he was quick and clean. We've got less wind on this one, so maybe that's my excuse gone. Maybe I'm going to have to come up with another excuse. I'm going to blame not knowing the medium tyres. Who is going around? It is the Italian guy who's going around, of course. And actually, to say that he's A+, what I just saw there, he wasn't actually driving very well. I've seen better driving from an A+, he was way too late. Oh, mediums and softs are allowed. At least the room is being prepared. If it's mediums and softs, I think I should probably start with mediums there and try and pick some people up. Or do I go softs? I don't know. I think it's safer to start with mediums, but it means pitting earlier. That's the problem. Because those soft tyres have got enough grip to go the whole race. Let's see. So tyre wear is the same as what it was in the last race. If that's the case, I'm going to risk it and start with mediums. I'll be starting down the grid when we've reordered the grid. I'll be starting just in front of Archer. But I think mediums, hit after 4 laps, put the softs on, and then try and take the softs to the end. Okay, cool. Or I could put the softs on and go 8 laps. Problems. Only softs and getting held up by people. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go 8 laps on the softs. A bit late. So the idea is you want to minimise the time on the mediums. They're like a penalty tyre. You should have enough durability on your tyres to go the whole distance. And the thing is, if I'm on the soft tyres, I know how much grip they've got. As I say, it does take a bit of time for us to get this race started because we have to manually set the grid order, and we've got people also disconnecting. I think we've lost That's Life. He's gone for some reason. Maybe he's got a connection problem or something, or maybe he's had to go. Let's just chill, get the mind back in the zone. We've not kicked the Random A+ player. I think he's just got bored and left. The second place isn't bad. I think I'm still the championship leader with that, and especially because my main rival isn't taking points out of me. My main rival, as far as I'm aware, is That's Life. Or should we call him by his real name, which is... remember? Michael. The main rival is probably Michael. Although based on Archer's performance was pretty good there. He was driving that car consistently and not slow either. I think I was just in a bad rhythm until those last couple of laps. Then I got my rhythm going and I was definitely quickest on track, but with too much of a gap, and it took me too long to get past Mystic Clegg as well. Brilliant name, that. Clegg eventually, so just to recap, if you didn't see that race, rewind it a bit. I was dueling with Clegg for about 4 laps. We changed places quite a few times because my strongest 2 corners on the track are going into the back straight and the corner after the back straight. So I was gaining on the slipstream, but you can't really pass down that straight because it's a kink. And it's also a difficult corner to pass people after that, because it's a sweeping corner with trail braking, and you can't really pass people when you're trail braking. So I was swapping places with him in and out of that last corner, and then where he's strongest is the final corner. So I would get him, and then he'd just get me back down the start straight. Really good driving. He eventually made a mistake, and it was very good of him to sort of let me through. After he hit the barrier, he pulled to the right straight away, and that was just brilliant, because otherwise I would have absolutely slammed into the back of him. Very nice of him to drive considerably, driving like you would a real car. So anyway, it also didn't help in that last race where I had not necessarily a crash, but a massive moment on lap 1, which put me down into 5th place. That really didn't help. We have lost another car. We've lost the German, going by the name of Hallelujah. I'm not sure if he was actually in the league, because I've not seen him so far. I think he might be a newcomer. We get new people every week. Also, just a disclaimer, I'm fully aware that I'm not going to win the league, because I am on holiday after next week. Next week's race is my last. Oh, we've got the grid order. But Craig's in first. That doesn't seem right. I thought he would be the car in front of me. I don't remember what the order was actually from that race. I think I've got a screenshot of the result. Craig did come last. Well, that is a pro move right there. Oh god, we've lost another person dropping out again. We've got That's Life dropping out yet again. I think we're going to get started. It says 5 minutes, so we'll get started. Actually, yes, that makes sense. There is a schedule. I might need to come up with some kind of a podcast or something to talk about in between race 1 and 2, because it is about a 15-minute delay, and it's quite a lot of time to talk nonsense. I've only got a maximum of about 10 minutes worth of nonsense in me at any given moment. So I think now's a good time for you to go make yourself a cup of tea. Also, now's the perfect time to like the video and to subscribe. I don't have many subscribers, but we do have enough. Wait, no, what am I saying? I don't have enough. I want more. I want more subscribers. There's no limit of how many subscribers I want. So I want to overtake this beast. It's never going to happen, is it? It'd be nice if we can get eventually to 1,000 subscribers. I'm somewhere in the 300 range at the moment, which is great because I don't know 300 people. If you want to help the channel, please tell people about the racing. If you know people who like motorsports, who want to watch a race from the driver's point of view, with the driver talking nonsense as he's doing it, then you know this is the championship for you. I think we just need to reorder the grid one last time. I guess That's Life has got a bad connection or something. I don't know what's going on. It is nice that in this league, if you have connection problems, we will wait until you resolve them. Famously, the last time I had a go at league racing, my internet disconnected about a minute before qualifying started for one of the biggest races of the season, which meant that I missed qualifying and I missed the race. I'll tell you what's interesting here, I could actually end up finishing this race last if I'm not careful, because Chin was quicker than he's been in previous races. That's Life is just the quickest guy in the championship. Well, I don't know, other than me, that's not for me to say, but he's been my main rival so far, Michael has. And then Cleggy was hard to pass last race, and we had a good duel for a lot of laps. I think he could go off and walk away with this. It's not really looking like a reverse grid here. I think the only car sort of out of position is Nordy. Otherwise, yeah, I think the reverse grid isn't really going to do much this race. I think we're just going to see cars either following each other or, big gaps forming and then no one racing each other. We are coming up to 44 minutes past, so we will be racing in just 2 more minutes. Thanks for being patient, thanks for waiting. Now's a good time to ask me anything in the chat, by the way. I will read out comments and try and respond to them live on air. If you've got any questions, just keep them PG-13, will you? I can do with a drink after this. I've got a dry mouth. I talk so much. Oh. Also, really not very helpful physically. So actually, looking at it, we have lost a car. We have lost Hallelujah. Don't know if he is genuinely in the championship or not though. I know Nordy is. Saw Nordy last week. And the rest of us are all regulars here. Not me. I forgot I was on air just then. I think we should be going. Going any moment. Wait for that countdown timer to begin. So, say the plan for me: pit on lap 8, and put on the mediums. I assume that I have to use both the mediums and the softs. That it's not just soft, otherwise there'd be no point in allowing the mediums because nobody would ever take them. All this time I could have just been going around the track, but I think if I do that, it messes up grid order, and the admins will be very unhappy. Oh, wish me luck. Lap 1's going to be an adventure. It's going to be an adventure going through that little twisty bit after the first major braking zone. That is going to be fun. And we've got a very different wind, I've just noticed as well. This should be also interesting to see how the cars respond. So, we have waited long enough. So, reverse grid. Start in 5th place, finish the last race in 2nd. Let's get the radar on. Yeah, I'm not going to go with any brake bias adjustments. That I think was the mistake. It's a big mistake in that last race. Be quiet because we're concentrating. Going well. I've survived the first couple of corners. Gained a few places as well. Just adjusting to the grip level down here. Now I'm going to try and pick off these two cars. The car is feeling a lot more like it was in practice. Hopefully this is a good sign. Bit of dueling going on. Got a two-way battle in front. Hopefully we can slow each other down just a bit. We don't know what tyres everyone's on either. They could be on mediums. It's having a go here. Gaining on the pair of them. Oh, shit. Sorry, mate. Shit, I tried to get out of there. I probably have to see the stewards for that afterwards. I tried to get out of there. It ruined his race as well. Ah, crap, I didn't want that. Well, a mistake is always good. I'm going to get a penalty for that collision though, I just know it. It's going to be a win on the track if I keep it together. But I do expect a whopping penalty for that. Those just joining, you've missed the fireworks. I am now a murderer. I have murdered someone. Coming down into this corner, we were 3 abreast. I tried to stick my nose on the inside. I regret doing that because it killed the person who was next to me. What? So now it's a race between me and my rival from the last race, which is Archer. I'm weak out of that corner, always losing a tenth down. This lap's a flyer. Why couldn't I do this lap in qualifying? Beautiful. You see the car fighting me over the bumps there as well. Still not quite right in that final corner. Archer was on medium, it was open round. In which case it's going very quick. They were all on mediums. That's worrying. Really sketchy second sector for me there. Difficult corner there because you're turning across the wind. You're going from a tailwind to a headwind as you go around the corner. Yes, very worried now that Archer was on medium tyres. More lap from me as well. So we'll pit next lap. Hardly setting the world alight with my times here. It's just small mistakes here and there. I just want to thank my one viewer, who's watched the whole stream as far as I'm aware. Really appreciate the commitment. As I say, because of what's happened, I don't think I'm going to win this race, even if I win it on track. That felt better that time. I got less of a bounce. And the lap time confirms that. Losing a bit under braking there. I think the tyre wear is starting to influence the car's braking just a little bit now. And that wasn't the cleanest that I've taken that either. And yeah, that's life's gained on me quite a bit actually through that corner. He must have taken it really well. But yeah, picking up understeer now. Tyres pretty worn. Big old blip this time through that. So we need to put on those tyres, and we're not going to refuel because according to that we've got enough. So I don't think I'm going to come out in front of Archer. Says right in front of Archer. He's on the soft tyres though. This is going to be interesting. Not to look in the mirrors. I've just taken the fastest lap as well. Yeah, he's going to be very difficult. Those tyres that he's got are faster than mine. And here's where he's going to get me. Nicely done. I ran a bit wide, so definitely handed you the place. Didn't have an answer to that. So you can see his car twitching, can't you? See that? Just going to try and keep him inside and keep the pressure on in case he makes a mistake. It's just gaining on me, just ever so slightly. We can keep the pressure on, but these tyres wear out. These his mediums don't have the bite. Did he just hit the barrel? I think he did, but only lightly, gaining on him. He just touched him. His fastest lap was very fast. 2:19.5. No one to beat. defending thin air there. Can't get a slipstream from this distance. Those mediums, they just don't grip. The gap's just fairly stationary. They're matching each other. Oh, he was wide there. He held on. This time I am slightly in the slipstream, only a tiny bit. He's trying to break the toe here. But it's not a big toe. It's not a big toe, it's a little toe. Now it's going dark. Headlights on. Can we finish this race at night time? He's taking that nicely this time. I've got a really nice slide there. It's too early on the brakes though, giving away a ton of time in the braking there. I'm going to give myself too much to do on this final lap. Unless his tyres go off a cliff, he's got this. Just here to let him know he's got to keep pushing. No free meal passes from me. Took that really well. Now, trying to psych him out. That was my fastest lap as well. later apex, but more straight line speed down the bridge. I'm going to have one attempt to pass him. Nice exit. Now, got on the marbles. Well played. It was worth a try. But I knew that I was offline there, going into that corner, that I was going to be wide on the exit. So there wasn't much I could do. But it was worth trying. And Clegg managed to get back to third. I'll send my apologies to Clegg straight away. There was no need for me murdering him, but it was accidental. Just need to grab the replay. Always forget that. The replay is just good if I want to upload in clips later, like the battle that you just saw. So anyway, there we go. That was the race. That was the racing. I've ruined my perfect record, which wasn't a perfect record anyway, because I haven't won every race so far anyway. So 2 second places, second one with an asterisk. Let's see if these stewards penalise me. I think arguably I'm going to get a penalty. I don't know how much. If it was a pit, be right behind. That would be right behind Mr. Clegg. So that's it for this video. I am going to go now, and I wish you a good evening, a good rest of the week. Well, rest of the week, good next week, and I will see you next Sunday for another race, and I don't know where from. So make sure you subscribe, and then you'll get the notification next time I'm online. Thanks to the one viewer who stuck with the whole race. I don't know who you are. I'll check in the analytics. But yes, thank you. Right, I'm going to stop, and we will see you next week.